M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse. Every time I wear my hair like this, I don't know why. Like right now in the viewfinder, I look like I have ears, but I also am totally living for it. Like I love a good giant messy space bun. Whatever, I am here for it. Let's jump into the makeup. It has been so long since I have filmed a favorites video. Oh my gosh, it's been like what, 6 months or something like that. So I am so excited. I have so many goodies to share with you. A lot of things that are super new that I have never talked about on this channel before, which gets me really freaking excited. I love sharing new discoveries with you guys. You can just see the excitement on my face. So I am really excited to share some of this with you. I have makeup, I have skincare, I have brushes, I have so many different things to share with you. I have a good variety, a really good lineup. So with that being said, let's jump into it. The first thing I want to talk about is a product that totally shocked me. This is a cleanser. This was recently sent to me from Thayers. This is their pH balancing daily cleanser. What's cool about this is it actually contains 5% fillet of aloe vera and hyaluronic acid. This is supposed to be deep cleaning without stripping the skin, and it's supposed to give you some hydration. Those words together leave me quite skeptical most of the time because I have extremely dry skin. But when I hear those things, I'm like, nope, that's it. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna step out of the shower and I'm gonna look like SpongeBob when he is left out in the sun too long. No joke. But this did not do that to my skin at all. In fact, after I use this and I put on my products, my skin is actually more glowy than usual. I am obsessed. I have been using this for a few days now and I can't get enough of it. It is a really good product. I believe it is now at Target. It is a newer launch. It's not the cheapest cleanser in the world, but it's a lot less than what you'll find at like Sephora or any of those more high-end retailers. But if you are like me and you do like to wear makeup and you struggle with finding a cleanser that really gets your skin clean but doesn't dry you out, I can't recommend this enough. This is fantastic. Let's talk Colourpop for a second. I have been reaching for this again. This is not new. This is their Soul Body, what is this called? Face and Body Bronzing Balm. I do have this bronzer on today. There is just something so special about this formula. I do use mine in the shade Light. It just blends so effortlessly into the skin and looks beautiful, and I love the scent. Oh my gosh, it smells like you just stepped foot out onto a Florida beach. It just takes me someplace warm, which I so desperately need right now. Here in Minnesota, it's been negative dew points. My skin has been suffering. I'm dry. I'm itchy. I'm actually freezing right now as I sit here filming this. So anything that can just give me a sense of like warmth and can just liven me up in any way, I am totally here for. But this product is fantastic. I've talked about this now for well over a year. It is hands down one of my all-time favorite cream bronzing products. So good. I even reach for this over my Chanel. And that says a lot because I love my Chanel bronzer. Another product from Colourpop. This is actually brand new. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Press Powder. I did do a little dedicated TikTok on this one, so let me insert that here. Got mine in the shade Light 6. Typically an applicator like this is going to give you much more of a dense application. So let's just see how well this blurs. It looks like I just put a filter on this side of my face. Look at the difference, and it doesn't look heavy or dry at all. Let's try it on the forehead because this is where the true test is. Picked up just a little bit more powder and holy shit, incredible. My skin looks so flawless. As you can see, this powder is just unreal. It blurs like none other. I feel like I have a filter on my face when I wear this powder. It doesn't make you look dry and crusty or like you're just wearing a ton of powder on your skin, which again, me having dry skin, I do struggle with powders a lot. I feel myself just constantly like reaching for loose powders, pressed powders, and I like them, but I've never really actually full on fallen in love with one. The last time I feel like I fell truly in love with a setting powder was the Jeffree Star Magic Star powders. Those still to this day, in my opinion, are hands down one of the best loose powders you can get. The formula is just unmatched, but for a pressed powder and something that is affordable, incredible. I set my under eyes with this. I set my whole face with this. Try it out. Comment down below once you try it. In fact, come back to my channel. Let me know and thank me later because you will love this. So let's drift into the realm of things that are luxury and high-end. I am on a little bit of a Charlotte Tilbury kick lately. I ordered several products from her and this just blew me away. This is the Nudegasm palette. I have seen this all over TikTok. I've seen Kathleen Lights talk about it, some other larger influencers as well. This is fantastic. Again, another product that I'm wearing right now. It just looks so effortless on the skin. This is straight up the epitome of like a supermodel palette. Like you put this on and it is so soft diffused. You don't even have to worry about using too much. It just melts right into the skin. Some of the best powders, if not the best powder products I've ever used. This highlighter right here, it is just natural. You just don't want that like stark, heavy highlighter that is just exaggerating everything that's not good about your face. This entire palette will do the trick. Fantastic. I love this blush. These two contour shades right here. It's everything. I don't even need to reach for anything else. This has everything I want in it and I am just so obsessed. I cannot do my makeup without reaching for it right now. So good. I have a couple more products from Charlotte to get out of the way. The Beautiful Skin Foundation. This is a new product that just launched a couple of weeks ago or so. I did a full dedicated review on this. It is the foundation that I have on right now. I have never had a foundation match my skin like this. I think the last time I had a foundation match my skin like completely accurately was the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, which this one does rival for me. This just does something to my skin. Check out my review if you haven't already, but this just gives me the most flawless, plump, rejuvenated, hydrated skin ever. This is worth every single penny. The Magic Away Liquid Concealer as well. This is new to me, not a new product. This is the concealer that I have on today. There is something special about this formula. I have not used a concealer that is quite like this. When you put this on the skin and you start to blend it out, you will know why. I have heard that the applicator absolutely sucks on this, but it reminds me a lot of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I personally haven't had any issues with it. I think you just have to be careful of how much product you are cranking up into the wand, because I don't even have any excess product lingering in the cap or anything. So I personally haven't had any issues with the packaging, but this formula, so good. Charlotte does get a lot of things right when it comes to complexion products. She really, really does. So good. It's the most bougie face ever, these three products. I mean, what is this, like $200 or something like that when everything is all said and done? Let's head back down to the more affordable side of things. I have a couple of products from Revolution Beauty. I never thought that I would be talking about Revolution Beauty in a favorites video. I've tried quite a few of their products and I have really enjoyed them, but not things that I have ever like kept out on my main vanity right here and continued to reach for time and time again. This product right here is the coolest thing I have ever seen. This is their eye injection under eye serum. This is from their newer launch from their Rehab collection. It comes in a lip gloss type container. How cool is this? And you can just gently swipe this under your eye. The applicator is my favorite part because it is gentle. You don't have to stick your fingers in anything. You can just go whoop like that. It does offer a tightening, cooling effect. That is the coolest thing about this. I don't know what it does long term. I don't know if it's truly anti-aging, but when you just want to like tighten things up before you do your makeup, this is awesome for that. Really cool, innovative product. Just really neat. I love this. The other product from Revolution Beauty is this Coconut Restore Fixing Spray. I don't know what it is with setting mists right now, but listen to this. It sounds like a spray paint can. First off though, besides that, I do want to talk about the packaging. This feels like some high-end packaging. I mean, look at the spray on this and the mist. Oh my goodness, so good. And it smells divine. This is a total dupe for the Too Faced. I think it's the 4-in-1 Hangover RX Setting Mist. It smells exactly the same. It makes my skin look exactly the same. It is so hydrating and sets makeup beautifully. So good. I can't stop reaching for this. Even when I don't do my makeup, I just want to spray it all over because not only does it smell delicious, it just gives your skin like a beautiful, healthy glow. Totally shocked. Surprised. I am happy that Revolution Beauty finally made me go like, what? Unreal, especially for the prices. I do have to show some love to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brand new lipsticks and lip liners. I have been wearing these every day. These are my favorite lipsticks and lip liners of all time. I feel comfortable saying that. That doesn't mean there's not other good lip products out there, but there is something about this formula that is so long wearing. I haven't even reapplied anything on my lips. I have filmed like 8 TikToks, filming this video right here. It just stays in place, and the lipsticks, next level freaking good. This is another product that I did do a dedicated review on. So again, if you haven't checked that out, I will try to link it down below. I do want to call out 2 shades specifically. This is the shade Haze, and this is a satin finish. And this is the shade I have on right now. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. So comfortable, does not dry out your lips. Another shade I have been loving is this shade right here, Tease, which is such a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW. It's a little tiny bit warmer, like just a hint more of peach, but once you get them on the lips, you truly can't even tell a difference. These 2 shades have been my favorite. I cannot stop reaching for them, and I like to pair them with these 2 liners right here. So Haze, I like to use with the shade Hazelnut, and then Tease I like to use with the shade Baby Roses. And these liners on their own even are so good. They are so precise, so pigmented, so many good shades, and I just can't get over how fantastic the formula is. Another drugstore goodie I want to talk about is the NYX Thick It, Stick It. Is that what it's called? Yes, Thick It, Stick It Eyebrow Thickening, oh my god, I can't talk. Thick It, Stick It, Thickening Brow Mascara from NYX. I have never used a product like this before. I am mystified as to why more people just are not talking about this product. It is so incredibly unique. So not only does it give your brows a thickening effect, it almost looks like there's like little fibers on this wand. It is so cool because it gives you volume, but it also holds everything in place. This is almost as if you took Glossier Boy Brow and then took the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze and made like a hybrid product. It does everything all in one. This is a truly one and done brow product. It is so cool. I have done wear tests with this on my own just for my own personal satisfaction, and this will leave my brows in place all day long. I napped with this, had my face just all up in my pillow, and my brows stayed in place. The color stayed there. It is so cool. If you want just like that fluffy brow effect and you want something that's easy, I can't suggest this enough. So cool. Such an innovative product. Let's talk about a skin tint. This has replaced my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, which I didn't think was possible, but this is my new favorite. This has bumped Bare Minerals into second place. From Shiseido, this is their Synchro-Skin Self-Refreshing Tint with a broad spectrum SPF 20. The only thing I will say is that the SPF in this is not completely mineral based. There is a mineral and a chemical sunscreen in this, just to give you a little information on that. I have mine in the shade 225 Light Magnolia. This is just beautiful. It has a little bit more of a tint than most skin tints I've tried. I would call it a medium tint. It's definitely not like a medium coverage foundation, but it gives you a little bit more coverage, a little bit more color, and the finish on this is really what sets it apart. It looks like your skin. Once you put it on, you cannot feel a thing. It just melts right in. It doesn't exaggerate texture, pores. It's not too dewy or shiny or luminous, but it's definitely not matte. It literally just mimics your natural skin with a healthy glow. Not heavy, not dewy. You just look like you're hydrated. It looks like you put on like the most perfect moisturizer and you just like waved a magic wand, snap your fingers, and you just have like the best skin ever that looks so effortless. And honestly, I'm not surprised because it's part of their Synchro-Skin line, which those foundations and that concealer, so incredibly good. Shiseido kills it. They do. They just totally kill it. I love this product. Can you tell I love that product? The Norvina Chroma Sticks, I reach for these almost every single day. Specifically, this color right now I am obsessed with. This is the shade Electric Blue. This paired with any like smoky gunmetal eye looks, warm, rusty, orangey, or warm brown eye looks, you pop this in the waterline and it is next level. It is the easiest way to add a pop of color to an eye look if you want to jazz things up a bit. The formula is just fantastic and you can really build it up to some insane intensity in the waterline. I'll show you a swatch right here. Like, oh my, like look at that. It is so blue and stunning. I don't have this shade on my waterline right now. I'm actually using a different one in the shade Viridian Green. It's a chroma stick as well. It's just the green one. Oh my gosh, I love it. Green is another one that you can pair with brown shadows too in the waterline that will just make your eyeshadow pop. It can make your eye color pop. Colored liners are so fun and so underrated. It's just the easiest way to still have a more mature, put together look, but to add a little bit of fun and drama to an eye look. Try it out if you haven't already. Laura Lee Los Angeles brushes. These 3 brushes right here I use. Actually, there's another one. 4 brushes. These 4 brushes I use every day. Every day I sit down to do my makeup, I use these brushes. This one right here is the L25 highlighting brush. This is the highlighting brush of my dreams. It is so good. It picks up just the best amount of product. It's so soft and fluffy. This one right here is the L21. This is a giant fluffy powder brush. This one is the L24. This is a foundation brush. One of the best foundation brushes I have ever used. Look at the shape of this. It has a nice angle on it and it just gets everything so precise. I even use this with powder. In my e.l.f. powder foundation review, I use this brush. It works for powders too. It's so good. Blends out concealer. I use it to blend out my cream bronzer. It's just a one and done brush that does everything you need it to. And lastly, this is the L29. I use this to do my brows. Love the spoolie, love the precise angled brush on the other end. I have been obsessed with filling my brows in with powder. It's been my go-to recently. Every time I drift away from powders and I go back to it and I wonder like why? Why did I ever do that? Like, powder just looks so soft and natural on the brows. And speaking of brows, next product is the Dominique Cosmetics Transitions palette. This product didn't get enough love at all, but this is my go-to brow palette specifically. Like, I love filling in my brows. I mix these 2 shades right here. We have Ash and we have Coal, which is so strange because I didn't think that 2 gray toned shadows would be what fills in my brows the best, but it is like the perfect match for my brows. Matches my hair beautifully. It's cool tone, so good, and it lasts a really long time. The entire palette is just next level. I do blush with this, bronzer, you can brighten the under eyes with it. So slept on and so underrated for a palette that does so much. It's just a one and done complexion palette and I love it. I have been using this so much. It's got a nice giant mirror on the inside. One of the best products on the market, I'll say that. Moving right along, Josie Maran. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, my skin is drier than whatever the driest desert is, Death Valley, the Sahara, whatever the hell. But then I started using these. So this is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. This is an ultra hydrating body butter. They do have one that is unscented, but this one is the vanilla fig scent. I have both actually. Every time I put this on, my husband is like, you smell so freaking good. He's like, what is that? So this is what I'm wearing actually. It's just so lightly scented and it's not like a overly warm vanilla scent. It's just like a hint of like vanilla warm fruitiness. Like I can't even describe it. It is so unique, but it just smells divine and it's not overbearing. You're not going to get a headache from it. I'm pretty sensitive to fragrance and even I can handle this, but like look how much of this I have used. I put this on right when I get out of the shower instantly. It gives me the softest skin ever and stops that dry winter itch in its place. Again, I do want to reiterate that if you are sensitive to fragrance or you just don't want to put fragrance on your body, there is an unscented version of this as well, and it's obviously just as good. Now, this is the Argan Sugar Balm Body Scrub. So this one is infused with oils. It has the same scent, that vanilla fig scent. It smells exactly the same. Oh my gosh. Hands down, the best body scrub I have ever used. Ever. Mine is almost gone and I'm so sad. But this paired with the lotion, use this a few times a week if you've got that dry, scaly skin, and then you put the lotion on. I just clamped my thumb in this. Anyways, that hurt like a bitch. Oh my goodness, F. Anyways, if you scrub your skin with this first, scrub your skin. That sounds so abrasive. If you gently exfoliate your body with this body scrub and then you hop out of the shower and put on the body butter with it, not only are you going to just smell like a absolute goddess, and your significant other is just going to follow you around the house like Pepe Le Pew. You are going to have the softest skin ever. It is so incredibly good. I cannot stress it enough. This is my favorite combo right now. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what some of your favorites are from the past month. Let me know also if you've tried any of these products, if you agree, do you disagree? As always, if you enjoyed the content, smash the like button, hit thumbs up, show me some love, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Love you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.